Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we discussed about the arrays and its built-in methods. So what is an array? An array is an ordered collection of any object, which means it can hold different type of objects such as strings, integer, float, hash, symbols, and even another array object can act as a element in the array. Okay, so here we have different ways to create an array in Ruby. So here is a small syntaxes we have. Let's see how to create an array. Now let us see how to create an empty array. So here Java is my array variable. So yeah, array dot new is a keyword that are used to create a array. Now print the array, so which is an empty array. See here, ruby space arrays dot rb. So it shows an empty square brackets, which means it creates an empty array. Okay, so if you want to be create an array with a specified number of elements, means you can mention the size here. So here my size is 5, so which means it creates an array with 5 elements. So here we didn't represent any element here, but by defaultly it is going to be take the nil values as elements of array. See here, it creates an array with nil elements. Totally we have 5 nil elements are there, because in the new method we are going to be pass 5. Okay, for this we have second parameter is there. So for example, if you pass any value, means so there is a value is stored in the array. So by defaultly it is going to be create an array with nil values. So if you specify the second parameter, then our interpreter is going to be create an array with these values. Okay, so the total number of values is that depend upon the size you are going to be given. Okay, and see here our size is 5, which means it is going to be create a array with 5 elements. All the elements are 10 only. Okay, this is the one way of creating a array. If you want to be create a array with different elements, means you can see the syntaxes, the other syntaxes, that is array dot. Here you are going to be specify the elements 15, 20. Okay, so this is also one way to create a array with the different elements. See here, now array consists of 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we have one more two more approaches are there. So that is you can directly specify the elements in square brackets, array square brackets. So this is also one approach. The same array you are going to be getting, and without array keyword also you are going to be create an array. So you just simply specify the elements inside the square brackets. So check this syntax also. So the same result we get. Okay, so we have different approaches to create an array. Okay, so coming to the various methods that are apply on array. So here the first method is at. So which means at method is going to be return an element present in the specified position. So here, for example, I would like to be know the element present in the first index. You can use array variable dot at of the index position, that is 1. Okay, so which displays the element present at first index position. Okay, see here, so at first index position we have 10, so which is going to be displayed on the output screen. Okay, the next method is clear, so which removes all the elements from an array. So here array dot clear, just after calling the clear method, just print array, so which is going to be displaying an empty array. After clearing the elements, it is going to be display empty array. Okay, the third method is delete method, so which is going to be delete a specified object from the array. So here array dot delete of, so I would like to be remove 15. So if it is present, then interpreter is going to be remove the 15 element from the array. Okay, so let's print an array after deleting it. See the array, resultant array, it shows 5, 10, 20 only, so which means it removes the 15. Okay, and we have one more delete method is there, so that is delete underscore add. So the difference between delete and delete add is, delete is going to be remove the specified element, whereas delete underscore add is going to be remove the element at a specified position. So see here, delete of delete underscore add, inside the parenthesis you need to be specify the index position. So here I would like to be mention 2, which means it is going to be remove the second index position element. Let's test it. See here, it is going to be remove 15. Okay, the next method is empty method, so which is going to be return either true or false. So when it is returns true and when it returns false means, if the array is empty, then our method is going to be return true, otherwise it returns false. So let us see, array dot empty a question mark is the syntax. Okay, now let's run this one. See here, we get a false as output because our array is non-empty. Okay, then our next method is insert method, so which is going to be insert a new element into a specified position. Okay, so array dot insert of index, here you need to be specify the position where you want to be insert the new element. So here I would like to be insert at a second index position and my element is 13. Now print the array after inserting a new element. So now we get 5 elements in the array. Okay, the next method is join method, so which is going to be join the array element with the specified separator, and it is going to be return the array elements in a string format. Okay, so which means array dot join of, here I would like to be join the array elements with a space separator, so I would like to be give a space inside the join. Now let's run this one. See here, it is going to be display array elements with a space separated. So if you mentioned that is a comma as a separator, then it is going to be display the array elements with a comma separator. See, all the elements is going to be displayed with a comma separation. And if you want to know the total number of elements present in the array means, so you need to be use a length method. So here the length method is going to be display the total number of elements present in the array. So here is the syntax. So totally we have 4 elements in the array. It is going to be displayed 4 as output. The next method is a pop method, so which is going to be remove the last element from the array. So after removing it, it is going to be return that element. Okay, so now a print array dot pop. So here I would like to be display the array elements after pop. So here slash an array. See here, when we are going to be call array.pop, it is going to be remove the last element present in the array, that is 20. So which is going to be returned, so that we print on the output screen. So after pop operation we print the array elements. So here 5, 10, 15 are the array elements. Okay. The next method is push method, so which is going to be insert more than one element at the end of the array. So here you are going to be specify the elements with a comma separation. See, I would like to be insert 25, 30 and 35 into the array. So for that I use a push operation. So after that just print the array. See here, whenever we are going to be insert 25, 30, 35, so those are inserted at the end of the array. Okay. The next method is, if you want to be reverse array elements means, you can use a reverse method. So here I would like to be reverse the first initial 4 elements. So reverse is the syntax that we are going to be perform a reverse operation. So here a reverse method is going to be reverse the array elements and it is going to be return the reversed array. Okay. See here, it is going to be display 20, 15, 10, 5. Okay. So initially the array elements are 5, 10, 15, 20. So when we call reverse method, it is going to be display the reverse order. At the same time, it is going to be update into the array also. Okay. And the last method is index method. So which is going to be find the index position of an object if present. If not present, it simply discards the operation. See here, array dot index of say 25. So actually there is no 25 element in the array, so which means it simply discards the operation. See, it doesn't shows any error messages and it doesn't shows any output also. Why? Because there is no 25 element in the array. So if you want to be find the index position of 15 means, so which is going to be displayed the index position, that is 2. So these are the various methods we are going to be applied on arrays. That's it. See you in next video. Thank you.